Well, hey everyone. Just wanted to talk about some old style video game stuff. Well, during my youth, I used to play video games all the time. So I always had a Super Nintendo over here and a Sega over here, and I'd be playing over here if someone wanted to play this, and I'd play that. Well, I've collected them for such a long time that I ended up started selling them so I can get the newer consoles, such as a PlayStation 2, then so on. Well, I still have some old games here. I haven't gotten rid of them because I have such history with them. But, let's see. Here's a classic. Super Mario World. The case for the, you know, it's an old cartridge game. Well, it's in terrible condition on the outside, but the game still runs perfectly. And you can see that there's these little scratches up here because my sister, she said the game is hers. So what she did is she scraped it at the top with her fingernails and then wrote her name right here on the back. And I was like, no, that lowers its value. Because I was hoping to possibly sell it later on in the future, making it worth a little bit more because of it. And I eventually brought it to a guy, and I said, how much do you think this game is worth? He says, well, let me have a look at it. He looks at it and goes, wow, I do not know because it's in bad condition, and it's one of the originals because it doesn't have the little lip here at the bottom, like on this one, how it has this little lip. Now, this is the original, how it doesn't have the lip. The guy says it could have been worth more if it didn't get the scratches and the name written on the back. So he doesn't exactly know how much it would cost, but he would probably buy it off of me for like a little over $25. Not bad, you know, but still. Anyways, Super Mario game. It's fun. I still play it. I still kick butt at it. I got 100% completed on all 3 files. Big time nerd here, you know. Anyways, Super Mario. Awesome game, original. And then there's the spin-off of all the old classics here of Super Mario All-Stars. It's got, you know, Super Mario World 2, Lost Worlds season, Super Mario 3, and the original Super Mario Bros. And some other game I don't remember what's in there. But oldies. I mean, back to the old times when it was on a big arcade system kind of a thing, you know. I don't really play this because it's too old for me, but still, I do have some files on it that I've completed 3 and 3 with a high score. I hate saying that. Anyways, Super Mario Kart. I stopped playing it ever since I got into Gran Turismo, and yeah, still a fun game. I unlocked all the levels. So the rainbow level's my favorite. I just hate the fact that there's no barriers to prevent yourself from falling off all the time. But it's a fun game. Killer Instinct. Boy, did I play this every freaking day after school. I would play my favorite character, Fulgor and Cinder, and kick everyone's butt with an ultra combo at the end of the freaking battle. And everyone's like, how do you do those freaking ultra combos? I'm like, I don't know, it just happens. But yeah, Killer Instinct, fun game. I've also played the Killer Instinct on 64, but it doesn't have the same concept as the original. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was one of the very first games that I played on the Super Nintendo. I always liked to play Diddy because he was small, he was fast, he can do cartwheels and trip characters up. Well, eventually it got to the point that I heard, after some time of playing it, that Donkey Kong 2 came out. Well, when Donkey Kong 2 came out, I tried to buy it, but I couldn't, so I had to borrow it so many times. I don't have the game anymore, but anyways, it was a fun game. Donkey Kong was great. The concept of the game was just to play it through, to get to the end, you know? I never really found all the secrets, because some of them are really hard to find, you know, hidden behind walls and stuff. But, still, it was fun. I beat the boss like multiple times, because he does the same thing. Bounce over your head, stomp, you hit him. Bounce over your head, stomp, drop cannons, do repeat, over again. Bosses were way too simple in this game, but still, it was fun. When Donkey Kong 3 came out, when you get to play 2 different characters, well, Donkey Kong 2, you only played Diddy and Dixie. This time, you're playing Dixie and Kitty. I'm like, really? Where's Diddy? Diddy's my favorite because, you know, he's got the cool little hat and everything, you know. But, oh well. This character, I gotta say, in this game, it's very much alike, like the original Donkey Kong 1. But the difference is that there's a little bit more traveling, a little bit more explorations, things you can find to unlock certain hidden areas. This one, I gotta say, is definitely better than the original, but still, it just doesn't have the same taste as the original when you feel the success of beating the game. Until, of course, you find the final secret, which is when you find all the little banana birds, and you give them to the big banana bird mother, and they free her from her chamber, whatever it is, and then she pretty much chases King Cole, I think that's his name, or Doctor whatever his name is, I don't know. It's been a while since I played it, but still. She drops a big A shell on his head and it's like, game over, click, click, click. And then you do nothing from there. It's like, well, is there anything else I can do? No, apparently not. Those are all the games that I have left of the Super Nintendo, but here's one big bad boy. The cartridge for another cartridge. Basically what this is that you put your Game Boy games right here in the slot at the top. You put it inside the Super Nintendo and hope it works. Well, thing is that you have to go here at the bottom to make sure the dust doesn't get in, and go here at the top, and then go on the game itself. Put it in, expect the hope, and hope the thing works. Once the game's working, you pray to God, you know, that it doesn't freak out on you. But you know, it's nice that you get to play a Game Boy game on a big screen TV. But it was just complicated because if you just press this button, then it brings up this menu saying, hey, you can decorate the background around the image. Great! Something else to distract me while I play the game. Well, I'd play things such as, you know, Tetris or Terminator and Pokemon's yellow, blue, red, and gold, silver, all over. I'd put them into this thing and play it. And it was fun for a while, but I just preferred to play it on the little handheld because I can play it anywhere instead of on a big console, you know. But it was kind of neat to have when I was showing my friends some stuff that I've collected over the Pokemon games. But that's just about it, you know. But still, these are the games I have left. I used to have a stack 50 times the size of Super Nintendo games. I mean, seriously, that it was over my head size. But I started selling them so I can buy the new consoles, but I didn't get good deals when I started selling them at the time because they were not really at the top of the price deal, you know, but still. I was able to get a PlayStation 2 out of it, and yeah, I still use the PlayStation 2, and I'm trying to collect some games, and I start selling them again. But, oh well, it's the kind of stuff that happens. But, yeah, Super Nintendo, great. I wish I still have the NES, the original, where I can play things such as Duck Hunt or Dr. Mario, but they're gone. And I only have a Super Nintendo, a PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 1 I have, but it's broken because someone decided to put their finger on the laser. That was pretty stupid. And we have an Xbox here and an Xbox 360, both great things. But the dang thing that sucks about that is we do not have Xbox Live. So, drats on that. But I'm pretty good when it comes to playing FPSs. FPS games, first-person shooters, they're fun, but people think that I'm a cheater because I always pull off headshots. It's like, oh, there you are, headshot, 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 and everyone's going, wah! I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. But anyways, I'm a big-time gamer. Some people call me a G4, but I'm not a G4, I'm just a gamer. There's a difference. G4 is gamer forever. A gamer is just a person who plays. But whatever, what can I say? It's just, I'm a little technical about certain things. But video gaming made me fat. Yes, that's right. I sat on my fat ass all day and played until I had nothing left to do. But yeah, that's about it I can talk about right now about the video games and stuff. So, yeah, feel free to leave me messages just below, leave your comments, tell me what you think. And if you want, you can also subscribe. Or if it's on this side, I think. Yeah, I think the subscribe button's on this side. Anyways, feel free, subscribe, write down below whatever you want to do. It's all good. Anyways, have fun.